Have you ever pondered about the power of a story? Not just any story, but the story that defines who you are, where you're going, and what your life's purpose truly is. It's a story that's constantly being written and rewritten as the chapters of your life unfold. But what if you could become the author of your own story? What if you could invent a new narrative for yourself and become the hero of your own journey? This is not the tale of a superhero from a comic book, but the story of an ordinary individual who found himself lost in the chaotic symphony of life. The daily grind, the unending race to achieve one goal after another, the constant bombardment of media and peer pressure, all leading to a life in disarray. But within this turmoil, a thought sparked. A realization that perhaps the way out of this mess was not to run after the world, but to dive deep within oneself. To take control of the chaos, to rewrite the narrative, and to invent a new story. The story began to change. The protagonist realized that life didn't have to be a chaotic scramble, but a purposeful journey. A journey where the destination wasn't dictated by society, media, or peers, but by one's own heart and soul. It wasn't an overnight transformation. It was a gradual process of self-discovery, of understanding one's true desires, aspirations, and values. It was about finding clarity amidst the confusion, and about understanding that it's okay to be different, to have unique goals, and to walk on a path less traveled. The protagonist of this story realized that he wasn't a puppet in the hands of circumstances, but a powerful being capable of creating his own destiny. He understood that he had the power to shape his own narrative, to decide what his life's story would be about. He discovered the power of self-invention. He realized that he could be the author of his own story, that he could decide how his journey would unfold. And so, he began to invent a new story for himself. A story that wasn't dictated by societal norms or peer pressure, but a story that was true to his own self. The process of self-invention is not about creating a false persona or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about understanding your true self, embracing your unique qualities, and using them to create a life that's in alignment with your true purpose. And so the key points to inventing a new story for oneself are: first, realize that you have the power to create your own narrative. Second, understand your true self, your desires, your values, and your aspirations. Third, use this understanding to create a life that's true to yourself. And finally, embrace the process of self-discovery and self-invention. Remember, it's your story. You're the author. You have the power to decide how it unfolds. So why not make it a story worth telling?